Ladies and gentlemen of all ages, and I am aged. I'm feeling it today. But anyway, if you're watching this, you've made it through another month up to the 9th of May, which is not our usual date, but here we are, and I hope that you are as well. At any rate, this is the May 9th ChicagoTIUG International User Group Meeting, and we have a room full of people. Unfortunately, today, we do not have our illustrious president, Vic Sturp, who is off doing whatever he's doing. I'm right back from Germany, and I'm still probably on German time, so I'm a little dozy. And but we do have a room full of TIers, and I'm going to go around the room and ask everybody just to shout out their name. Save me some breath. John, why don't you start?
My name is John Mark Mobley. I say probably Mobley because Mobley rhymes with probably. I'm a newsletter contributor.
Jim Mazurek, constantly in the way.
Kyle Phillips, I bring extra cords.
Dan Stark.
Dan Stark. John Banking, I do various things.
Al Shanfield, General Dog's Body, fair chairman for a while at least, and that's about it.
An official storyteller.
Oh, yeah, I read dirty jokes.
And I'm David Banky, and I am, what is that?
Sergeant at Arms.
What did you put me and Kyle as?
I don't know, it's in the newsletter.
Support services.
Oh, support services? Yeah, I made that up because didn't want you to feel bad. Yeah, okay, your support services.
It's like a jock strap, right?
Yeah.
Support services. Yeah, that means you'll go first.
I'm the resident jockstrap.
And today he's part of the meeting
Kyle.
equipment team.
You come and help
Yes,
you with the title too.
And I brought the equipment and coffee and tea, and Kyle brought cookies. And next month we'll be bringing pizza.
Pizza. We have pizza
Don't tell
next
the
month.
library staff.
No, we're gonna sneak the pizza in.
Yeah, we're
We're gonna sneak
gonna have to
it
be careful about that, because
We'll stick it
we
in the
like
side
meeting
door.
here, and we would like to continue to do that.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
All right, is it time for dirty jokes? All right.
yes.
I'll call her joke of the month.
A wife, being the romantic sort,
I'll call
sent her
it
husband
on
a
air.
text. If you're sleeping, send me your dreams. If you're laughing, send me your smile. If you're eating, send me a bite. If you're drinking, send me a sip. If you're crying, send me your tears. I love you. The husband, typically unromantic, replied, I'm on the toilet, please advise. Are we ready for another one?
As many as you want, Hal.
A man walks into a pub and sits down next to an old man who looks pretty sad. He asks him what's wrong. The old man replies, see this pub? I crafted these bricks in my own kiln, laid the foundations, and built the whole thing myself. But do they call me Alan the bricklayer? No. He points out the window. See that fence? I chopped down the trees, hammered the nails, and put the whole thing together. Do they call me Alan the fence builder? No. Then he says, see that beer you're drinking? I brewed it myself using my own special recipe that's been handed down through my family for generations. But do they call me Alan the beer brewer? No. He slammed his fist on the bar and sighed. But you make love to a sheep one time.
What do you mean by that? I don't get it.
It's a puzzle to me. A man went to visit a friend and was amazed to find him playing chess with his dog. The man watched the game in astonishment for a while. I can hardly believe my eyes, he said. That's the smartest dog I've ever seen. Nah, he's not so smart, the friend replied. I've beaten him 3 games out of 5. Boom, I don't even get a rim shot. Now, here's one about married couples, and I'm not sure that this is gonna go, but I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna skip
read it
that
anyway.
one.
2 married couples went on a weekend vacation together. As the weekend passed and they were having a good time, one of them said, you know what I always wanted to try was that partner swapping thing. As they all glanced at each other, then they decided to just go for it. A couple of hours later, after some mad, passionate lovemaking, one of the guys exclaimed, "I can't believe I waited so long to do this. That was amazing. I wonder how the girls are doing."
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. I don't know either. It's- One of my favorite memories as a child was building sandcastles with my granddad. Until my mother took the urn away.
Oh my
Who
God,
thinks these up?
that's terrible.
I get these from John Benke. He
They're
writes,
for you personally, you're not supposed to read them.
That's John Banky, everybody.
"Wife, I can't believe you went to a prostitute to have sex." Husband, "Well, what'd you expect? We haven't done anything for months." Wife, "You could have told me you were willing to pay." Thank you, John. We've lowered the phone and now it's time for the meeting. And,
Oh, I've got one.
You
Go
got-
ahead.
oh, go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. What's a pig's favorite karate move? Pork chop.
That sounds like a dad
That's,
joke.
yeah, that's an on-color joke, I guess. That's,
And I gotta repeat, what's the only, correct Polish joke?
Uh-oh.
What do you call an elevator full of Polish people?
What?
Ski lift.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's good. I like that.
What's
That's good.
green and circles around Warsaw?
Green bird.
Peter Pansky.
Okay, what do we got next, Stuart?
Oh,
Icebreaker event.
icebreaker.
Rats, rats, rats. I have one more copy of Rat Racing, anybody wants it. Two copies of Rat Racing, if anybody wants it. There's free stickers and magnets, anybody wants?
What is the game, what's the? What does it do?
Racers, rats. We're gonna play it now. So you'll see in
Oh,
a
this
second.
is a
Yeah,
real
horse racing.
machine.
That's kind of-
Yeah, but this isn't gonna be the icebreaker. We got major awards for the top 3 players. So treat this serious here. Major awards.
Major words.
Major awards. I guarantee you've never had an award like this before. Guaranteed.
Will that wash off?
No,
Which one of you wrote this?
me, unfortunately, 40 years
You
ago.
wrote this program 40 years ago?
Yeah, I updated it, but yeah, it's 40 years ago. It brings back memories. Oh, there we go.
This is the manual that John created. If you were here, you would get one.
But you're not here, so you don't.
You also get a magnet. It wouldn't be John unless there was a magnet.
Always magnets, I'm big on magnets.
First prize is a copy of this program. Second prize is 2 copies.
And this is what comes in the packet.
That's a USB card, actually,
Yes.
credit card. Let's see if it works. You tested this, right?
Yeah.
This is running on an actual
The actual
TI
TI, yeah.
99.4A. This is not emulation.
Well, peripherals are emulated.
Here we go.
And this is version 3.
First version was started 40 years ago. Oh, 1986, so yeah, 40 years. And we can only have 8 people, so, how many are there? Yeah, we got 8 people.
That was my last year of grammar school.
Should we turn it down?
You can if you did. It's between the projector
You
and
got it.
And by the way, I brought key lime pie.
Ooh,
Ooh.
oh, you're my new favorite person.
Yeah, you're welcome here.
There we go here.
Dedicated to
8.
date. We have 8 here?
Yeah, we got 8. 200. Now treat this as, because there's a couple races here, so don't go $200 to win the first race, because then you'll be out, unless you really want
Should we
to.
do?
Let's do, what, 4 or 5? 5?
you have to bet big or go home.
Yeah, do 5, that's good. Random events, yeah,
What is a random event?
you'll find out.
Do you
Rats
wanna-
do strange things when they're with other rats.
You can turn it
Tea
on
party.
or off. depending on if you
You
like
throw
it.
cheese on the track.
Well, I mean, obviously, it does random screwy things. If you want to be really serious about your gambling, it would be no.
Do you throw cheese on the track?
There's different things. They fight each other and they do things like that. So, anybody want yes, on, off, random
Just go ahead,
events?
random events, let's see what it
Yeah,
is.
yes.
Yes.
Okay. David,
Why would you want less options
John
when you
Hamm.
can have more options?
Should we go in
Jim,
order?
go in clockwise. Jim, Kyle,
With a Y.
Dan.
or John,
I almost skipped Chuck.
and Hal, and David, with everybody. Okay, let's go the instructions now so we don't have to do it over and over again. Basically, you pick a number, tell David the number, how much you want to bet, and you want to do it on win, place, or show. And if, for those that don't know, obviously, if you bet win, you only get money if they come in first place. If you play show, you get less money, but you win if it comes in first and second. And if you do show, you get money if they win in first, second, or third place, but you don't get as much money. It's that simple. So, go ahead, Dave, you're first.
All right, I'm gonna do.
And the odds, obviously, the bigger the odds, the more money you win, but the harder it is the rat to win.
I'm gonna do Seattle Slum. For 50 to show.
To speed this along, just tell David, number, and what place show.
Is it my turn?
Yeah,
Okay,
number, what place show.
rat breath,
No, number, give us the
oh,
number.
2,
2,
30, and show.
Jim,
Let's do 4, 10, and win.
What's this 0 here?
I don't
Is
know,
that a bug?
no, it's a feature.
Oh shit.
All right, well, 4,
Crap, how do I go back?
0, and
Yeah,
to show.
to show, nothing to show. I thought there used to be a thing, is this correct, unless I took it out? Oh, you couldn't know.
There we
I
go.
did put some
Okay.
corrected in there.
Sorry.
Do 6. Let's do 6, 7.
Rat Pink. How much?
6, 7.
$7, $67?
Yep, $6, $7, and we'll do to show.
A lot of wusses in this room. Who's next?
I'm
Dan?
gonna do 6, 20 to show.
Is it the minimal amount you can bet, or?
You bet 0 if you want.
Let's try number 5, crawl space. 20 to win.
Okay, number 4, 25 to show. Do a long shot.
You wrote the program.
Yeah, I got a personal sheet.
Yeah,
You got a sheet in there.
Yeah, if you've got certain sequences, you always win, right?
We'll play until we run out of time. We have a half hour and then we'll stop unless we finish the 5 races. Hal?
Okay, 4, 25, show.
Oh, you duplicated me.
I was gonna say ditto, but
Is the desk no more gambling in here?
Are they 1 to 6 down?
Yes.
Okay.
You'll see numbers when they start moving.
Oh, I see. Come on, thinking.
Bet number 2 poisoned. Come on, 4. 4's not doing too good. Come on, 4. No, a little more.
6.
Oh, come on.
I think they all died.
Oh boy, did anybody win?
I sure did.
Let's see.
I bet on 5 to win.
David won and Erwin won. Everybody else didn't.
Yeah, what were the odds of the winner? 2 to 1. 2 with the favorite one?
Favorite one, yeah. Okay, let's do this again. New
Alright.
rats.
Look at those odds. Let's see. I'm gonna do Blackie. I'm gonna do 50. Show.
John, M?
2,
2.
50, show.
Ooh,
House pest.
Jim.
8. 5
Look, that 0 turned to a 5. I wonder what that is.
and win.
It's a bug.
I will do 1 for 30 to win.
I'm gonna do 8 for 10 to win.
Oh, wow, that's guy. Erwin,
I'm gonna do 8 for 20 to show.
I gotta do my namesake, I have to. I guess I'm number 5,
JB rat.
50 to show.
Uh-oh.
This one's secret hits.
Yeah, I might be out of the race.
So, let's see, am I up? Well,
Yep.
8, 5, show,
5 whole dollars, huh?
5 holes.
By the way, you don't take the money home with you. I left.
I'm just afraid I might win a prize.
If JB Rat wins, I wanna see the
The
base.
IRS,
You wanna see the code?
the IRS is standing by with the money.
Rats are in the gate.
Track is soft.
Oh, it's grass, huh?
Come on, 6.
Where did I go?
Oh, Jesus.
5. Come on, 5.
Coming up.
Oh, 5. Faster, 5, damn it.
How does the white one, continue to run in the same place?
Oh, because the track's moving.
Oh,
Oh, I lost. Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
Anybody win this one?
No, I don't think so.
That's because the one rat got a sugar boost.
Is that what it was?
Yeah,
Was that a random event?
we're at 7.
Nobody won, I don't think.
Nope.
Okay, let's go. Rat Boy won.
Alright.
We got Rat Boy in this one.
I like Clint Ratwood. 50 on the show. I'm a wuss.
2,
Rat Boy.
30, show.
Okay.
Let's do 3,
House Pest.
25, win.
4, 75,
Ooh.
place.
Oh, that's different.
Oh.
3. I just have $17. I mean.
Oh, it looks like a bug. You probably got 170. Another bug. I think we're supposed to test this, Dave.
I thought I did.
I'm sure it's 170. I
Okay,
got the digital.
50 to show.
I guess there's gonna be a version 3.1.
Oh, you can look up there.
Yeah, there's a missing digit because the programmer's an idiot.
That must be where the 0. See right under David.
Yeah, it's probably formatting.
Yeah, I gotta change one line, one number.
Wait, who
Oh,
are we
it's a
on?
true TI demo.
My brother was supposed to test it.
Number 5,
It worked, but I didn't put 8 players in.
Maybe that was it.
20 to win.
See, if you only have the one player like I was doing,
Right, it's fine.
Oh, it's one line, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you have a lot of people. I'm sorry, guys, I'll change the line and release 3.1. Okay, I'm up. Give me flypaper, number 6, 25 to place.
and this is in honor of Derby Day as well, like we did last year, remember?
Okay, let's see. 4, no, I'm sorry, 3. 3 5 to win.
one of the legs of the Triple Crown today.
The one that won the Derby's not gonna race in the Preakness.
Oh,
So no.
At least the money, at least the names
He
are right
just
here.
decided not to for no reason.
I think I remember hearing that.
There'd be no Triple
Number 6. Come on,
Go
Mike.
two.
Two's way up there. Oh, here comes number 6.
Hold on, give me some sugar.
6 is coming. That's how we got bit.
I already was in last, so biting me again for all I care.
Come on. Come on. Track number 7, stop to eat garbage.
What the?
Come on. Ah, crap. Should have done show.
I think I won.
Oh, man.
Kyle's down to $28.
Wish I had a hat to throw on the ground.
John's got a fractional dollar.
Kyle, you gotta catch up there.
How do you get a fraction?
50 cents. They're paying.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, race 4. Only got 2 races left.
I'm gonna go for Phil
Filth.
for 50 to place.
2 for 50 to place.
What's Tourette's? Is it like Tourette's syndrome?
Let's do 375. Win.
Wow. He's got the,
How much money did I have?
Jim's got a tip.
I
Jim's been talking to the jockeys.
think you have $28.
They gave 28. Okay, let's go 1 for 20 to place.
Dana?
6 for 50 to show.
All right.
4, to place, 50.
Sorry.
You said it out of order. How much you wanna bet? 50, okay, place.
That is correct.
Number 2, 25, to win.
Tourette's.
Al,
4, 5, to win.
you're such a big
Yeah,
better.
you and your $5. That's how you won last time.
Yeah, give you a bet. Embarrassed to have all 1 digit.
It's a very cool manual too. I love it.
I've got $180.
Yes, you do.
Come on, number 2. Look at that 2 fly.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
come on, 3.
3
Yeah,
just
baby.
shot up there. What happened to 3?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh yeah.
What,
Oh,
look at that, look at
okay,
number 3,
okay.
what the
Come on.
hell?
Come on.
There we go.
Come to Papa.
Oh.
Photo finish for 3rd.
Oh yeah.
Should have done show.
Look
Yes.
at David, holy, oh, look at Jim. Jim, what the hell, Jim? He did have a tip from the jockey.
You said to win, didn't you?
He did.
Yes.
Holy cow, look at that.
Good job.
Last race, guys. Oh, boy.
All right.
Look at these names. JP Freeware.
Nice lice. I'm gonna go with nice lice just because it's funny. I'll do 50. I should have do more because I'm not gonna beat Jim.
Yeah.
This is the last one.
Last race, yeah. 5 races we did.
Oh. Let me do 8. I'm gonna blow all my money.
Oh, you're one of those guys, huh?
I don't know how much do I have? Where am I? Oh, 325. I'm gonna do the place. That means you have to be in first, second, or third, right?
Place is first or second.
Oh, first or second.
Show is first, second.
Okay. All right.
Place or show, what do you want?
Come on, nice slice.
2, 130,
Another one going long as well.
and win.
Ooh.
And I will do 6. Let's do 50. And we will do show.
758 to win.
Go all for nothing, all or nothing, right?
Might as well. Might have to
Yeah,
sell my.
I gotta do that too, I got,
What, you got 70 or
seven,
75?
or 7, and I think that's $70,
Yeah.
everything I got. To
Show. Or win.
Let's do 5. How much do I have? Is it 150?
150, I think.
150, the whole wad to win.
Ooh, so embarrassed.
I'm rooting for you.
Number 1, Red Admiral, 25 to win. Al?
I'm gonna do number 2.
T.I. Hell.
Yeah.
Why did you pick 2, Hal?
Gee, I don't know, it's just something about the name. And 160 to win.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's right, here we go.
Come on, Hal, come on,
We're supposed to be able to rip
Hal.
our tickets up after we lose and throw them on the ground.
Stomp out and saying it's fixed.
Something tells me
Check
Jim's
with the
gonna win.
stewards, you know.
Did you get a tip this race?
Hal's in the
Come
lead.
on, number 1, let's go.
Come on, son.
4 poison.
Nobody picked 4 anyway.
Number 1, no, who's number 2? Who picked 2?
That's Hal.
Oh.
I got number 2.
Oh,
Uh-oh,
it's 7.
7's coming from behind. Here comes 6. Uh-oh, a late surge.
Oh.
Number 6 stopped eating garbage. That's why he fell behind.
2
All right, now,
wins.
leave the regular screen up so when you're done with this, so we can see who wins. This was the last race. Okay, leave that screen up.
Hal won big.
Yeah.
Who was first, second, and third?
I couldn't-
Al, you won? Holy cow.
David and I are
tied.
I gotta fix that too. Okay, we got the major awards. Thanks for testing us, Dave. Okay, who won? Hal?
I tested with 1 player and it worked fine.
David, after the.
Here's your
meeting,
first
we
place
should
trophy.
Oh,
Here
my God.
you go. Who's number
Oh,
2?
my wife's gonna
I
love
think
this
I
one.
You
am.
should show that on the camera.
John M.
Yep.
John M is number 2. Let's see, this is third.
That is
I think
cute.
the sticker comes off a little bit. You might wanna, here you go. And who's last, Jim? 660 or?
Yep.
Here you go, Jim, third place. There you go. Trophies there.
Oh, very nice.
Better luck next time, Dan.
Oh, I was waiting for the dirty rant. He was a dirty rant.
Oh, yes. You dirty rat.
A logo on the bottom there too, so no matter which way you look at it, thank you.
Very cool, John.
Next is the Galaxy Lander demo. We're a little ahead of schedule, so
Got an Artemis theme going on, it looks like.
it looks like I'm gonna go home and fix this and put the new one up on the boards. Oh God, that's embarrassing. I gotta
And
test
they're
8
limited
players.
number of players, so. that-
Well, no, I mean, I'm from a big family, so I wanted to make sure everybody could play. That's where this originated. My dad was a big horse racing fan. He used to take us to Maywood, primarily Maywood.
Maywood's closed now.
Maywood doesn't exist. It's like a shopping outdoor something.
We used to go to it was.
Kittyland's not there
it was
either.
Trotters. And the
Yeah.
Coast Guard League had a night every year, and because my father was national commander of the Coast Guard League, he had to show up every night and present the horse and the jockey with some kind of a prize every year. The only way I got into a racetrack at the age of 6.
Hopefully this one works so I don't get embarrassed twice.
One time I got to go to Dairyland for the Greyhound racing.
We did that once. We took a bus up there. It was okay. I still like the horses better.
We're at,
I don't know, I think we went to, was it there, was that Wisconsin or Indiana? I think it was Wisconsin I went
Just
to.
over the border.
Yeah, just over the
Oh,
border.
yeah, I've been there.
Greyhound racing.
oh,
Dogs.
Greyhound dogs.
Oh, there was a kid, yeah.
crap.
I went.
You know why
I was an
Washington
adult,
Park is
a couple
called
of friends
Washington
went and
Park?
Kept referring to the
George
horse.
Washington
race
was
track?
Dogs is horses.
Because originally it was in Washington Park, and then, I tore it down and moved it out somewhere else. You can still, if you get an aerial view, you can still see where the track used to be.
Well, this is for you.
Uh-oh.
Put it up somewhere when the
Ah.
time comes.
What is that?
It's a new fair poster.
Ooh, right, I thought it was the,
I was gonna ask you guys, where do you or did you get the, empty cartridges?
The empty
I mean,
cartridges?
non-program cartridges, the cartridges.
Arcade shoppers also.
There's still some, Arcade Shop does. If you look in the newsletter on the back page, I think. There's still an active community.
Yeah,
group
so
there.
you either cannibalize the cartridge shells, or you 3D print a replacement is the,
But it's online and, they're still making new games, new cartridges coming out.
And half of them.
like this one's a new one.
Yeah, Rich's Extended Basic.
and then there was,
That's,
a gentleman
Nick's favorite.
named John Gibney, and a bunch of other people that contributed to modern multi-carts.
Yeah, I
You can still
couldn't,
get those, like
But
the
you don't have,
512K cart and the Uber Grom cart.
There's,
you don't get that one, that black one that's down there, that has a TI bug on it. So that's probably
That's a
not the
pro-
original.
yeah.
That's a.
what he does, believe it or not, is,
Because these new ones that you buy, you can't get that, TI.
no, what he does is he bought a lot of like all the crappy TI cartridges, and he takes the insides out and reuses the case. And, they do produce new boards now, with new chips, like programmable chips. And so he just puts those, they fit in the old boards. There's a guy that created a 3D printable case. So they do that too. I know that's how I did mine. I bought mine in a bare shell, and then I have a 3D printer, and I just printed up a case.
And who's making the boards?
Arcade Shopper, there's a whole online community, but it's Arcade Shopper,
Yeah, for like the 512K bank switchable cards and the Uber Grom cards, that is Jim Fetzner, right?
yeah.
Who makes,
they order like a big lot of them, like
I don't know
once
who
a
makes
year
the final
from
Grom, Uber
China.
Grom, I mean, the final
And,
Grom
And then they
and,
program them
Flash Rom
individually.
99.
And what they're doing now is, I guess they have compilers now.
arcade shopper,
Is that,
but
is
he
that
gets,
Gregory
Piloting the
McGill,
basic
does he
and
actually
basic
manufacture?
programs.
no, I
Machine
think he
language
gets them from
To put
somewhere
them on
else.
cartridges.
I don't know where though.
I think
Is that the
Richard
one that has
Bell
TI, right?
still has.
Genius, what people could do in
A
their
lot of
mind
It's
things.
language, you know?
extended basic that he has.
I have no idea.
There's actually two guys that are working on a new console. One of them's almost finished.
Well, I wonder what the profit margin is on
This is more
older
vanity.
stuff.
It's more of a vanity.
China
to
is-
see
Right,
if
the
they do it.
idea being it's hobby, and if they break even, they're usually happy.
The first one that they've done that's finished, which has a couple bugs, but they finished it, it still requires gutting an old console.
And if they
Because there's
make
a
enough,
chip, which chip is it that they need? There's one chip that they can't reproduce.
58, something, was it?
I can't remember, I don't think it's the VDP, but, because they could still get the new
oh,
ones.
they can still emulate the VDP and Toshiba and.
But there's one,
A couple others.
but there's a new one they're working on now, I think they're only about half done, where it's totally brand new. New board, new everything. It'd be nice, because, the only thing holding up the TI community more is that, and Jim will correct me, they didn't provide an interface to the console itself without the expansion box, so people could readily, load stuff in, how do you get stuff into a TI without a disk drive?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's why you have all that side port emulation devices like the Nano PEB and the,
But there's no, guys, actually,
Should be-
there's no cheap, inexpensive way to do it.
well, actually there is, it's just, there's not much incentive. I mean, when you can strap a Raspberry Pi that costs you $15, Raspberry Pi
Right.
0W that costs you $10 or $15 to the side of it.
Well, I know, but I'm saying that, like,
But yeah, once you add up somebody fabricating the board, doing the assembly, fabricating the case. But probably the hardest thing to get source is the side port connector,
Right,
because it is somewhat of a less popular number of pins. Like, I think like if you have 4 less pins, you'd be able to just buy new old stock hard edge connectors. But because TI went to
I was hoping that
the
was
slightly
you.
larger edge connector, and they made the edge, the hardware Molex edge connector have to be on the peripheral board rather than made the side port interface devices more expensive and harder to get today, because you can't get that number of pins as easily. I think probably Gregory McGill probably owns most of the side.
well, they
port connectors.
emulated the expansion box, and it's about, what is it, 175 or something for that, what is it, the whole
Yeah, 175.
$175, and I don't know, we talked about it before, and they put it inside
Right.
that.
And the idea is it could
That's
be
what this
cheaper,
is.
it could be
Yeah.
cheaper, but there's a point at which, there's a lot of independent things being made to make it work, so $35 here, $20 there.
Yeah, the first box, that the black one that David has, that's the $175 expansion. It's got the 32K in it. It's got an interface so that you could connect to Wi-Fi and load your programs in via Wi-Fi. So you can go on your laptop or your PC or Apple, and you could actually log into the Tippy, which is what they call it, and you could load stuff in from one to the other via Wi-Fi, which is really easy. It's a lot easier. And once you do it, it's easy.
Yeah,
I
and
remember the first time you do it, you're like, what the hell am I doing?
yeah, and you can use a mouse. It has a mouse capability. You can plug a mouse in somewhere. I've never done that.
And you built that?
No.
No, that's
No,
what
some
Arcade
people
Shop
have
is saying.
you
They're selling it.
can- I think you can
And
get
then-
the design files and
the-
build them.
The connection box on my side here, that's original.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
the
speaking
the
of.
voice voice module.
Because it's funny, because they, it's in a 3D printed speech synthesizer, but it doesn't have speech. So that's the one thing they didn't put
Which
in
is
there.
weird, because you would think the Raspberry Pi would have more than enough oomph to emulate that.
To do speech, but
But the other problem with the Raspberry Pi is that, their expansion port doesn't have any digital analog or analog to digital conversion. The best you can do is PWM output, and that's probably why they didn't include speech synthesis.
Yeah, I forget the old original expansion box that we that TI.
Yeah.
What were all those slots? What all went into each one of those slots?
So you have the interface card,
Okay.
typically a memory expansion, 32K.
32K. Yeah.
Serial parallel card, disk memory system, which is your disk controller, and then there was probably a bunch of other things available that could go in there, like RAM disks,
too.
popular.
Your printer, right?
That was your parallel.
Parallel.
P-code,
Did you
you
say that
could put
right?
P-code card in there, you could put,
If I remember right, that was almost too little, too late. It was right near the end that we actually started shipping the expansion box, wasn't it?
well, then there was what got most people with the expansion box is that there was a big deal where if you bought the expansion box, you got 2 cards. Was that it, Jim?
Something like that.
Yeah, because it
But
was
the
so
question is,
expensive,
does
we
the
could afford it.
interface card count as one card?
No, you would get the
Two peripheral
32K,
cards.
and you got the, I think the disk controller
Yeah.
with the disk drive.
Yeah.
But that's when I bought it at McDade's, if everybody remembers that in Chicago.
yeah.
So he was a crook.
Where was that? I don't remember McDade's.
McDade's was on, it was it was about a mile east of the TUI shopping center at TUI and Central or something there.
Okay.
You know,
That was one of the first, what they call catalog showrooms.
Yeah.
Where you used to walk in, you'd see everything on display, you'd write it down.
Like
and you'd
service
go to another
merchandise?
place.
Yeah.
And it was the worst shopping experience.
Service
you could ever
merchandise
have.
is like.
And
the-
McDade's out of
Yeah.
Darlington Heights,
So-
is
We
Moss
get
Burns.
knocked out.
My cousin
just-
works, and,
That
and
was
there was
gonna be the
Electech.
craze, that was
Remember
gonna
Electech?
Yes, I do.
take over
Went into
all
Electech
retail.
one time, and
concept.
I was looking for something for TI. I said, oh, no, we never sell anything by TI. And I looked at the shelf, and there's a cassette cable hanging there, And there was something else, and I said, well, look at your shelf. That kid goes, oh, I didn't know that was there. There's a lot of stupidity in the world, and some of it is concentrated and.
Like the one who
and,
pizza
sales
delivery guy.
lines, oh, on the.
I don't know where the lake is. Alright, so I guess we'll start the next demo, which is another game from John.
God, please let this work correctly.
And we will show you that. It's called Galaxy Lander. In the chat we have Dan Iacovelli. Hey Dan.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Oh, Dan, good old Dan.
We also have ChicagoTIUG 5404, which is
That's me.
yeah, I was gonna say it's one
It's
of
a
you.
channel ID.
And okay, so this
It's okay.
is
Yeah, you
the
missed the crust. Uh-oh.
Galaxy Lander. I don't know who. Is that a woman astronaut?
It's in there, go to Arcade Shopper when you go home, you'll be amazed at what they've created. It's new chips,
Got a
there's
magnet.
old stock, and
And what other,
And here is the game.
computers and things are they support?
that's like they'll support almost all of them. Commodore's on there, I believe, and,
It's got all the odds and ends here.
yeah. He's, and, he just got a new job because the store, he said the store's not doing it.
Oh, looks like we have Michael Thompson in the chat.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, Mike, how's it going? Take care. Keep watching. Okay, we're running this whole thing, huh? ESK 5, huh?
Yep, that's
So
on
5
my,
hard drives, huh?
I have 8 actually, and they're all full. Or 9. Alright, here we go.
You figured out how to land this time, Dave?
Yeah, I'm gonna show the demo, and then we could have somebody else try it too.
I wasn't gonna pick this location to land.
Excuse me, Dave, you wrote this?
No, he did. John
You
did.
wrote that, I asked.
It depends on, see, if it works, I wrote it. If it didn't work, he wrote it. This is actually older than 40 years old. 42 years old.
Wow.
Okay, you have just separated from the mothership and the pilot of the lander. You must use thrusters to safely land onto the surface. Keep the needle in the shaded area, which I was not doing. And
Yeah,
I
because
kept
you didn't read the
crashing.
directions. You go.
Yeah, I didn't. I just hit any
Here's my
key.
brother.
You have an emergency boost in case of trouble.
By the way, the by John Benke, it looks like when you were born and died.
I know.
It does, doesn't it? Well, I never noticed, I never looked at it that way.
I
I'm
did-
still here for at least a little bit longer.
And you're not, you weren't born in 84.
No, yeah, 84, that was it, yeah.
That was a good year.
Alright, we'll do 2003.
Remember how to play it?
Yeah, I do. So you have to do, oh, it tells you here, SD is left and right, and then you have 8, 9, and 0 are your thrusts. And your thrust is, you'll see 0 is gonna make you, I think, go up, right?
Different degrees of
Yeah.
thrust, 100% thrust, 75, 50%.
Right. And then space bar is the oh shit emergency
Can you say
thrust.
shit on the air?
Yeah, you can, it's YouTube. We've said it,
People say a lot worse on YouTube.
yeah, we've said worse too in
Um,
these meetings.
I don't know, I could, but I don't think there was.
And I think we're marked not safe for kids anyway, so who cares?
I hated the TI joysticks, no offense, they were the worst joysticks on the planet. I hope you fired whoever designed those.
But could this program run with joysticks?
I don't think I have a program, I mean, I could easily do it. Here's the problem.
You'd have to modify your program. to do
Here's the
that.
problem though, because it's written in extended basic, the loop routine, for the input is so, the timing is so, basically if I added joysticks, it would slow the program down.
Sure.
So I said to myself, I said, well, there's no real reason for joysticks unless you wanna lay back and do it. So I couldn't, if I picked joysticks or keyboard, it would run at the same speed. But if I put them both in there, I actually would have to test for both on a continuous loop. And it would slow the program down to the point where it would impact the program. when I thought that most people wouldn't be using the joysticks.
Yeah.
So that's the reason.
Yeah.
Now, if I compiled it, if I wasn't lazy, then, and I rewrote it, I could do it.
If you eliminated, if you made a choice and then eliminated one of the unchosen, routine.
But I'd still have to ask for that. I'd still have to have in the loop, I would still have to say, did he say yes or no to joysticks? And just adding that one extra line, even slowing it down like 5 or 10% is significant as far as all the testing that has to be done.
Okay.
So that's the reason. Yes, I could do that, and I've done that in the past, but I figured I'd rather have the program run better on one or the other than run worse by including both.
Sounds good.
Right,
Don't do practice, that's lame.
alright, then I'll do the moon, that's the easy
Well,
one.
yeah, one's easy. Well, the gravity, obviously, the higher the gravity, that number, the more,
Difficult,
it's difficult because the gravity pulls you down faster, obviously.
right. So, where is the moon is E, okay.
And how many hours of labor would you say it takes a program from start to finish?
Well, back then, I don't remember, because it was long, but I rewrote this, and I know the last couple of months, I probably spent like maybe 20 to 30 hours just and I'll tell you why. Well, let's David finish it, and I'll explain as soon as he crashes.
It looks like it's farting.
See the little thing on the right, you gotta keep the line.
That's the thing David couldn't figure out, he kept crashing, he's like, what's that line thing?
Or does it have down?
I don't even know what it was. Going the wrong way, David.
You go for the different,
I was addicted to lunar landing in my cave. I don't think he remembers that game. Hey, you suck at this.
I was doing better than you.
Skill level options?
The skill levels basically pick the company with different gravities. So obviously, you pick a heavier gravity, it's really hard.
Okay, heavier gravity.
Yeah, the gravity pulls you down. Oh, yeah. And then also see the different landing zones? There's some that are more difficult to land in. Okay, now let's stop for a second. What was it that I lost my train of thought here?
hours.
Hours, okay. We discovered that with the Tippy, if a program was over a certain size, the TI would save it in a different format. And David was having a hard time loading it in. We have since figured that out, but at the time I was rewriting this, I was, instead of having like the full 24K, which is for like extended basic, I had to get the sucker into like 13. So I was over that limit. And so the reason I spent all those hours is I kept rewriting everything over and over and over again to try to optimize it, to get it smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And when I originally wrote, I probably said this, I write the worst spaghetti code that everybody ever saw. Because 40 years ago, basically, you had so much room for games 24K that there was no reason not to be sloppy. You just, so I had I was branching all over the place. I mean, nothing was, now, after I wrote this, I went to Loyola for programming, and I learned how, no, you're not supposed to do it that way, it's gotta be structured. I learned the right way, but I was so ingrained in bad habits that even today I'm a little better. So that's why it took so long. So I didn't spend 30 hours just adding a couple of tweaked features. I spent 30 hours trying to get the program small enough so that my doofus brother could load
Fighting
it.
with hardware limitations.
Hey, I'm not the only one with a tippy.
I know. But we figured it out since.
Yeah.
But originally, I used to write the programs on index cards because I used to check codes. While I was going to school to help pay for tuition. And so in between checking codes, I would write down code on little index cards. And then when I got home, I would type it in and see if it worked.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody has an interesting way to do this stuff.
Now, are any of you currently writing a brand new program that you've never had before?
Yeah, I write one for every fair. I don't know about this year, but Last year, at the fair, I wrote Master Thief in Chicago. It's I don't know if you ever played the board game Stop Thief. Basically, a crime is committed in Millennial Park or Grant Park, and we have a crude map on the screen. And you have to actually find the criminal by clues. The TI will give you clues saying that he's running down the street, or he just broke into another building. And you gotta, so it's, I thought it was kind of cool.
And what's your program?
I'm gonna be demoing it next,
okay.
but it's a,
It's a gravity
yeah,
game,
it
right?
tells you how much you'd weigh on the moon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we'll see that.
But if you go on an arcade shopper, you'll see some really good new stuff. I mean, that people are programming. I mean, there's even a bunch of ads in here in the newsletter if you look for some of the stuff. Let me see. Hold on here.
I was just looking at that XMD cartridge recently, that it's got 50 different things in one cartridge. You
This
just-
here is really unique. This one here, Realms of Antiquity. This is written in Extended Basic. And what's interesting about it, it's the only Texas Instruments for a computer game that's currently available on Steam. Steam is today's de facto distribution method for like every game on the planet. So that's how you get games anymore. You don't go to the store anymore. You log into Steam and you purchase them, and they download to your
Didn't they
PC. So,
just open source something?
I don't know about that, but I'm just saying that what's interesting about this is that the game's filled up with 10,000 PC and Mac games, okay, and one Texas Instruments game. And if you download it, it comes with the emulator to run it on an Apple or a PC. So like if you actually have the TI, you can run it straight on the TI, but it comes with the emulator. So it's kind of
If you ran
interesting.
it off of an Apple or another PC, then would the performance be much better? Because you're still, if you're running it off the original TI, you're still limited by the.
Classic 99 is the emulator that most people use,
Yeah.
and it has a feature, basically, defaults to TI speed to kind of approximate the correct speed of the TI, but you could also run it in turbo mode.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Cause like when I was testing this, I was running it in the emulator to test it, and so instead of like the opening screen, I would just put it in turbo mode and it would go. And so I didn't have to watch it 10,000 times, but yeah, you basically can change the speed.
John Benke,
I was
you've got
thinking the
a
Steam one.
Uh-oh,
comment that says, I love the newsletters from Michael Thompson.
what did you say?
I love the newsletters.
Oh, thank you, Michael, I appreciate it.
Michael, where are you at? Cause we do mail
Let's see
them
if he
out.
had the answer.
He's not one of them that you mail it to, right?
No, I give it, here, I'll say this right now. Mailing out newsletter costs me personally, $2 to $3, depending on how much it weighs. I got a scale, and I pay for it out of my own pocket. And I don't say that because I want kudos or anything. What I do is that I will mail stuff out to people who contribute to the newsletter. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So I have
mail a
people,
copy if they
from,
contribute,
so it's
yeah.
kind of like that, in other words, I call them, that's the TI bribe.
Or you can
You write an
come-
article for the newsletter, I'll spend the $3 and I'll send you a copy.
Or you come to the
That's
meeting.
fair.
Or you come to the meeting, you get it for
Or
free.
come to the fair.
Come to the fair or the meetings, you get it for free, or the cost of the, I don't mean to be,
Fair in the room.
I don't mean to be cheap, but the cost of producing the newsletter and mailing it out basically would cost, it's like $5 an issue to mail it out. So if ever,
You can't mail it to everyone, but you
No.
can mail it to people that are
Right.
actively contributing.
right,
But
that's why we have it on PDF form,
Yeah.
on the
The website.
form. Technically, you can go in there and you can print your own manual one out if you want to. It's never gonna be nice as mine though.
But remember this, we have a special offer. Our president, Vic Sturr, will deliver this anywhere in the world, and deliver any piece of TI software anywhere in the world for a mere $1 million.
Or plane fare too, and from your house,
Well, that's.
and room and board.
Well, yeah, but it's a $1 million.
1 million, 1 million, he'll pay for
Flat
it.
rate,
That's a
flat
flat
rate,
fee.
and you don't have to worry about shipping costs.
Oh my god, look, is that you, Hal?
Yes, that is hell. That is hell.
That's awesome.
Let me show this.
Oh,
Oh,
what can I
We-
say?
Yeah, by the way, if you notice, we got new envelopes this time.
that's Hal.
What have I ever done to you?
Oh, by the way, when I
What's the
mail out
other
these,
mark?
when I mail these out, there's a picture of hell and all the mailings in the corner.
Oh, and you gotta take her.
What have I ever done?
When I got a taker, $1 million taker?
Michael said that he'll contribute.
1 million? Okay. Vic is
I
going to be
think he's
pleased.
talking about
Vic is
contributing
going to be very
articles,
pleased.
Oh,
To
no.
the newsletter,
not
to
contributing
your
$1 million for
Vic,
Vic to come
Vic may
deliver.
bring his own wife even.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta understand, I mean, it's a lot of money and expense because, I mean, I gotta package the thing, and like I said, I gotta put all kinds of stamps on the damn thing.
He says he's not sure about the.
You gotta walk to the post office, and post offices are not as easy to find these days.
Well, I ordered stamps in the mail and I figured it out, that's why I got a scale. If it's just a newsletter, it's 3 forever stamps. If I put anything else in there, I gotta put another stamp on it. Excuse me.
All right, who wants to try? Kyle, do you want to try this? You could do practice first.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
I need a cough drop, I got cough
I
drop.
always ask you first.
Just don't accidentally eat a sticker or a magnet.
Sure,
Maybe
come.
Okay, so
Just
So
don't
it's
accidentally eat a sticker or a
7
magnet.
for
Yeah,
SD,
I love the
and then 8, 9, and 0.
That's okay, but I can buy
What's the difference between 8, 9, and 0?
0 is 100% thrust, 9 is 50% or 75%.
Okay,
The
so
bigger the
low
number,
through
the more
high.
thrust.
Gotcha.
And if you hit space bar, it basically freezes everything and stabilizes you automatically, so you get 3 of those.
Did you say the bigger the
Try
number or the
it, try
bigger the
it
number?
at first,
No, thrust.
or you're gonna crash.
Oh.
Try 8,
Oh.
practice first.
Yeah, see what I mean about that? That's kind of the practice line.
We're cut off from YouTube now, aren't we?
Oh, I see, okay.
No, we're still on YouTube.
It doesn't get much easier than this,
No,
Bob.
but we just told you.
I still
Well,
crash.
depends on how loud you
You
were.
crashed on practice?
Yes.
The bigger the number, the better the thrust.
Keep your eye on
You still have a console?
No.
We have extras, so let us
You
know.
should get points if you manage to
Maybe I
crash
have
it.
one up there. No, I'm not.
If you ever change your mind and want one, I think we could probably swing one. We get donations from time to time with people that are cleaning up their closets. There's not a lot of gravity on this one.
And you think,
Oh,
oh,
There you go, look at that, see?
All right.
and you think, oh, that's easy, and then you go to Jupiter, and he starts off like this.
Alright, so let's try Mars.
Good luck. I think it's-
What are you doing for side to side?
S and D.
Oh,
yeah, that's harder.
Yeah, you gotta look, and if you screw up, hit the space bar, it's an emergency.
Ooh, we gotta go full. 50% doesn't
Actually,
do much on Mars.
You fall in the
Hey,
Well, I might have it here.
you're doing pretty good. What was the gravity on Mars?
30 something?
We probably should put it on the screen, that would help.
It's probably in here.
Keep it in that zone.
Too fast?
Did I crash?
Oh, yeah.
What
Alright.
a great animation.
The loop is so tight that sometimes, even with what I took out, it still sometimes misses a collision. Because what it is, I'm using, I don't know how technical you are, but
I'm not at all.
Anyone else like to play?
Yeah, anyone else?
the fluid motion
I'll
of the
try it.
GI is called the
I
sprite.
only play zeros.
But the background is a static background. So you're constantly checking to see if the sprite
So
is touching
shouldn't
the background. It's part of
shouldn't
the
Pluto
loop.
be the easiest?
And so also in the loop,
Pluto,
there's your
well,
input and all.
it's
all
probably
different
got
checks and
harder
everything.
paths
So
than
the more stuff you
practice,
put
I
in there
think,
that's going in the
right?
loop,
I
the
would
more
think.
problem is like if it's checking
How
the
could
keyboard,
the
all it happens to bump into the wall,
You gotta
it
make
doesn't
it
bump
rocky.
into the wall yet. So, I hope I don't mean to be,
No, you couldn't know for some. I didn't know
You,
anything.
it's different division with the,
What would happen if you dropped straight down and then stood on the,
You have to land on this.
and make sure you get on the landing pad, John.
This is the landing pad.
The whole thing. That's another thing, you see that line that's on the landing pad? It also has to check to see if it's touching the landing pad. So, is it touching a rock? Are you on a fuel? Are you going left or right or up or down? Are you on the landing pad? You keep adding more and more checks. And every time you add another check, you slow it down.
Now you pick your real planet.
Oh, come on, do Jupiter. No one's ever been able to land on Jupiter.
No, you're gonna
No,
crash.
no, you'll crash on Jupiter. I can't even land on Jupiter. The moon's a nice one, Mars, Pluto, one of the smaller numbers are easier, John.
go for.
So
Jupiter.
Mercury is probably nice, the moon, Mars,
But nobody make a Uranus joke.
Didn't you just do that?
you just did.
You implied it.
How is the Starship Enterprise like toilet paper?
How is the Starship?
You both travel around the world and wipe out Klingons.
Oh.
God, that's no joke.
Don't forget your space bar is your emergency thrust that's gonna thrust.
Yeah, if you
out.
think you're gonna crash at the last minute, just hold the space bar down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Aha. Is it cheap? I thought you were looking behind the screen to see if there was a. Designed to land on, landings, I mean, if you're moving at all, or
Well, they have to allow some movement, remember?
Wow, he's got it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, nice,
Good
All right.
nice landing.
Try Jupiter. We wanna
Just
see-
for the hell of it,
Just
try
wanna see
Jupiter.
how
Gee,
fast you crash.
Let's see how fast you crash on Jupiter. You're gonna probably have to hold the key down as soon as you start. Oh my God, no.
that was it.
Jupiter.
Yeah, don't
you
try
didn't crash
Jupiter.
on Jupiter, but you crashed in Jupiter.
You know, I thought I'd be able to get through this without like one bug. Dave, you never tested Jupiter, did you?
Hell no, I saw that number, I said, no. I'm
Anybody
not-
else wanna be a product tester besides my
John, you
brother?
wanted him to crash, it just wasn't
Yeah,
the kind you
try not that kind of
got.
crash, no.
Initialization.
Oh,
etc.
was thinking, okay, 4.1 of this one.
I only do zeros.
Well, maybe if we errors again, could we look at the line? Maybe
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
easy.
obviously, you know, what it probably happened, I took out the comments and saved it. There probably was a go to the comment line. and I
Probably
took
said,
out-
don't do Jupiter,
Yeah,
yeah.
don't do Jupiter. Try one of the other.
2,000 good?
Yeah,
Yeah,
2,000. That's good, 3 is good. Try one of the other hard ones. Maybe that'll work.
I'll do G again.
Which one's that?
Jupiter.
It's gonna crash out again.
Yeah.
was 340.
No, 340 is just to say go to something and I.
Oh.
Okay, wait, okay, go backspace, Dave. You on a backspace, Dave, show 'em.
Function S?
You just hit something because it'll layer out now. Okay, now type list 340, space 340. Okay, let's see if you go to 340. Okay, now type 346 space REM. I know explanation point works too. Now enter. Now it should work. Run it.
It's so weird. It's like I know all the keys when I'm in front of it. When I was like this upside down, I'm thinking, I couldn't even get to the back. Isn't it? It's like your mind is. Oh. Like,
Whoa,
You know, get it to do this was a
that's
bitch.
cool.
I literally had to program in each character. I spent so much time doing this opening screen that when it came time to make it smaller, I was like, well, please, I can't take open the screen, I spent hours working on opening the screen. Okay, please work, Jupiter.
If not, we're gonna have to pick, Neptune or something. Still doing better than I did.
Space bar, space bar, space bar. You didn't hit space bar.
I did.
You gotta hold it down.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't register immediately. Sorry. Maybe Saturn.
H?
How do you get the horizontal to increase?
You don't, that's a fixed one. I was emulating lunar landers from Atari, that's on KJ. Oh, yeah, there's the emergency.
Is it turned on?
Well, that's how the Atari game would work and how it sucked in quarters. Every quarter would give you so much fuel, you know, so you run out of fuel, like, put some more quarters in, put some more quarters in.
Stay in the middle.
Yes,
Line in the middle. Almost. Keep it in the middle.
Nice
Oh,
landing!
wow.
900, that's the best landing you can get.
Hold on a sec, I gotta go up.
Okay, I think we gotta finish this one up and move on.
That's great. Meeting.
Very impressive, John Mark, after I said how hard it was.
John Mark,
You and Kyle.
were you in
going
NASA? Was that you used to do before you retired? See, close enough.
1990, General Dynamics.
All right, I guess that's it, right?
Yeah, next we got John Mark's gravity calculations program.
I turned the volume down thinking it would turn the volume down, but it,
Turns the volume down on this, not that.
More coffee.
yeah.
Oops, I was gonna trip. Okay.
So we switching,
Yeah, I froze. I had to turn it off and on.
That was it.
the,
Oh, is that an eye? That's your.
That's it. There
3D
you go.
printing, 3D printed a living cornea.
Oh,
What the?
I'm out.
okay, John,
Okay,
so we're
so,
gonna be focusing on this screen here rather than that screen for a brief moment.
Yes.
okay, so I'm a big fan of Linux, and this is Ubuntu Linux, this little symbol here in the middle. Can't hardly see my mouse pointer, but Ubuntu Linux. I'm in the Classic 99 directory, and there's a Classic 99.exe file in here. Now this is Linux and this is a Windows program, so I need to run wine classic 99.exe. If you've seen my newsletter article from this month, which probably is just out, you'll see where I write about using Linux to run Windows software. Okay, so I'm going into Extended Basic, and I go to my Downloads folder, and I'm gonna bring up a text file, just an ordinary text file, do a Control-A, select all, do a copy, and then I'm gonna come over to Classic 99 and do a Edit Paste XB for Extended Basic. And it's going to paste the text file into the emulator.
We were hoping you would be typing all that out.
And this is my a program that I wrote. Um, Enter your weight in pounds. I weighed in about 213 pounds on Sunday morning. It says that on Earth, on the moon, I would weigh 35.145 pounds on the moon, but that's without a spacesuit. So now I'm gonna have an Apollo spacesuit that weighs 180 pounds. It's gonna add 29.7 pounds on the moon. So my combined weight on Earth would be 393 pounds, but on the moon I would only be 64.845 pounds. But if I use an Artemis spacesuit, that's 290 pounds. Actually, it can be 280 to 300 pounds. So I picked an average of 290 pounds on Earth, but on the moon, it's only 47.85 pounds. So it's like wearing a heavy backpack on the moon. So if I add on Earth the spacesuit to my weight, it's 503 pounds, but on the moon, it's only 82.995 pounds. So my weight on the moon in an Artemis spacesuit would be 83 pounds.
Is it true, John, that the way they test this on Earth, I saw that they put people in swimming pools? Did you ever see that?
I've seen that.
I guess a swimming pool somehow somewhat stimulates, the weightlessness of,
Displaces.
yeah, because otherwise if you're carrying 500 pounds on you, you're going to be able to move.
I sat behind that 390-pound guy on the plane coming back from Germany yesterday or the day before. And he looked like John and me put together. And he liked to rock back in his chair, back and forth, back and forth. I was afraid that at some moment he was going to hit me in the face with the thing. I watched 3 movies from this far away, from about 3 inches, because he had that, and he would push it back as far as I go, then go a little bit further, and a little bit further. And he had, since he was such a big guy, he's huge, huge. He had a head that's twice as yours, and the biggest earphones I've ever seen. And I was afraid to ask him to move forward. Oh, and he had a I think it was about a 400 or 500 pound daughter in his lap.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it was quite a flight, 6.5 hours from Iceland.
You know how nice I am when I fly? I never pull my seat back because I wouldn't want somebody to do that to me.
Nobody in the whole plane.
Carry away, John, you're still
Okay.
going?
So John, I want to submit this program to the newsletter, and John Banky offered to add a few little sprites and graphics into it. So with John Banky's help, it looks a lot like the Moonlander program.
I
we
guess
were
guess
just
where the
looking
code
at.
was stolen from.
I wonder.
I changed the color of the lander though, in the
Oh,
text.
I didn't notice that.
See the name, says my,
And you can see how different the wording is. You don't have the coloring like you do on the TI.
Your weight is about 1/6 as much on the moon as you do on the Earth due to the moon's lower gravity. Your mass remains the same, but due to the lower gravity, you could jump 6 times higher. The moon has less mass than the Earth, resulting in a weaker gravitational pull. Now, because your mass is greater, wearing the spacesuit, it still takes work to accelerate, decelerate, and turn. So,
What about dunking a basketball? If I could actually, the first time in my life, actually get up and dunk a basketball.
I think it'd be like wearing a 50-pound backpack, and however high you can jump on the Earth, you could jump 6 times higher on the moon.
And maybe about 2 inches in.
That's what I was gonna ask, would be.
Just your heels.
Put in
Still
sports.
couldn't dunk the damn
Let's say the
basketball.
100-yard dash.
You do 100 yards
World
dash.
record, and it was 9 seconds or 10 seconds.
Version 2.
And then what would, how fast could you do it? But then that would also have to calculate your weight. Although if you're still capable,
But didn't they play golf on the moon for the original
He
moon
hit that
landing?
ball, he hit
I
that
remember they were
ball,
playing
and
golf.
just disappeared into the
Yeah.
distance.
Did it? Just,
They'll find it again in 1,000 years, when somebody has a
I
stomach.
thought it was all a hoax.
No, he actually hit the golf ball.
No, that's.
They had to calculate.
Okay, John, we're interrupting John.
I could use my weight of 213 pounds, or I could try to enter someone else's weight. Anyway, it comes up with the same numbers you saw before. Not as many decimal points of accuracy, but, so does anybody want to try it doesn't have to be your weight. It could be 1,000 pounds or something if you want to
Why
try
don't we
it.
use your airplane guy's weight?
390 pounds, yeah, let's see,
Yeah.
give it a 390-pound guy he'd probably still be able to crush me.
390 pounds. I've been on the.
Yeah, when I was doing this, because the TI only has room for 28 characters, I was unable to, he had like all these decimal places.
Sure.
I didn't have room on the screen for that,
Okay.
so it's rounded.
He would weigh 64 pounds 64 pounds on the moon without a spacesuit. With an Apollo spacesuit, he would weigh 94 pounds. And with an Artemis spacesuit, he would weigh 102 pounds.
Well, if I had my choice, I would give him space on the moon without the suit. That would be my choice. Throwing the dog.
One-way ticket to the moon.
Go to the moon, Alice.
There's actually a plan to return astronauts to the surface of the moon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we just circle it?
Next
We
30
just
years,
circled it, yeah. And so that was part of the
The
reason.
toilet broke, didn't it?
Yes.
Mhm.
That would be a hell of a thing.
One of
Anybody ever see the, what was it, Big Bang Theory? There was actually an episode in there where Howard, I guess,
He designed the toilet.
designed the toilet clogged. So I was like, I can't believe it's just like the Big Bang Theory.
Maybe that's the hoax.
I do
Maybe-
believe the toilet breaking, every article was like, the toilet's broke,
toilet's
what are they gonna
broke.
do? But I read into it a little bit deeper, and it was the equivalent of like a bad O2 sensor. It was working, it was just flashing a light,
And I know they
yeah.
were talking about, they're fitted with diapers in those suits, and they can just go, it's like, really, like a whole week, just like.
No,
Try to avoid it,
no.
I can't wait to get back.
No, I couldn't wait to get off the damn plane. Because I couldn't get out of the seat, and I really, really, really wanted to go. And I couldn't get out of the damn seat. The thing was right here, leaning back. Finally, when the plane landed, I had to wait till this guy gets up before I could get off, and there's 50,000.
There's no user group in the country that has this play-by-play of experience going to the bathroom like we do here.
Exactly, we do. It ain't a bug, it's a feature.
And AI will not only help you write software for the TI-99-4A, has been demonstrated, it'll also help you write a newsletter article.
I've been writing it myself, I swear to God, I have not been using AI.
Which AI did you use to help you with the coding?
For this one,
Mm-hmm.
I use Claude.
Okay.
No, not Claude, I'm sorry, I use Gemini.
Did you have the issue, because I played around with
Trying to
like
get rid of
coding
those, so
in
just any
Copilot,
version
and
one.
Copilot kept trying to give me Python commands.
That's why I
So I was curious if yours ran into anything
Of
like
course.
that, or if it was strictly
I
stuck
use-
to
I
TI
don't by
basic
hand.
and what you
I
needed.
didn't specify a language with Claude, it just gave me some
It's
general
fair.
formulas. I think.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, no, I must have. I think it gave me TI Basic.
It did, okay, yeah, because Copilot did decent for me, but it just kept trying to throw in new stuff that wouldn't work, and I kept having to tell, not Python, and go, oh, right, okay.
They don't have enough TI examples, is that what you were saying?
It's
Warren?
not trained on it, so.
Yeah, exactly.
As I said, LLMs are completion machines, essentially, not really intelligent systems.
We don't have like an army of guys inputting TI code into the AI
Well,
program?
actually, there was an article recently on that some of these companies that were doing
Became its own
LLM AI research were actually doing the Mechanical Turk in the background to smooth out the results.
I forget what it was, but there was something that was like a kitchen gadget, and they found out, yeah, it was like a data center, and it was people doing
Yeah.
stuff in the background.
Okay, John, I'm sorry, carry on, unless you're
Yeah,
finished.
the program is just basically you take your weight and you divide by 6. They have a value you multiply by, you multiply by 0.165 or something like that, and it's approximately equal to like 1.66666 or something like
Okay.
that. And then if you add the spacesuit weight from what it weighs on Earth, and then divide by 6, then that gives you the weight with a spacesuit.
Pretty cool.
Are you
Yeah.
gonna do other planets? And add to it?
I thought about doing Mars. I would have to change this code a little bit to,
As a suggestion, John, it might be easier just to, at the beginning, just like what I did with the lunar lander, just ask, which planet would you like to approximate? Why have multiple programs? Just have one program, just have a different database depending on what they pick. Because all you need is the gravity data, right? For
Right.
each planet?
You
Yeah.
can't land on every planet though.
Well, in theory. Yeah, I know some of you can't land on it, it would crush you.
Or in some don't even have landables. I thought you just go right, there's gas.
Yeah, but some of the gas giants are so massive that.
I think there's something, eventually you're gonna hit something, but you'll be long dead before you.
They have a video on YouTube that says what happens if you land on every planet, and it goes through it shows your head
Your demise.
exploding and your demise and how long you'll last. It's
I
really
wanna see
cool.
that, send that to
Oh,
me.
yeah, I wanna see that.
We could do that, that'd be a good one.
Yeah,
Very
that's how you select the vacation for your mother-in-law, all right?
Okay, just finish.
yeah.
Okay, we got another demo, and it just says demo number 2, and I forgot who was gonna do it. So was it you or Kyle, or who had another demo ready?
I didn't have anything today, I just had a little something to show and
I
tell.
think I
Do
had.
you have another one, Dave?
Yeah. Let me look what it was. I don't remember.
Surprise demo.
Oh yeah, it's actually a couple. I have 4 of your games, John.
Oh,
but
no more, don't embarrass me anymore.
No, I think you're. Well, we've got a choice here. Actually, I think one of them doesn't work.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be me.
show that one,
That
yeah.
would be me.
I think it's your mind one. There's a problem with that one. But basketball, I have. Then Missile.com. That's a good one. That
Missile
one
command?
says missile. Yeah, well, Missile.com is the name of the file.
Oh,
I think we'll try that because it said in the guide that you won an award for it or something.
No, I was selling that one, but Asgard was selling that one. The problem here, and people listening, if there's anybody listening, is that most of these programs were programmed 40 years ago. And then today, they have games that are far better than what we're showing you, that have been compiled, put on cartridges, all kinds of stuff. And so in a way, I'm kind of embarrassed because, oh, there, you see?
Oh, I spelled it wrong.
Oh. So back to what I was saying, there's compiled versions of games that are from the arcade that are great. And we're showing you old extended basic stuff from 40 years ago.
Everybody has to remember that 40 years ago, this was cutting edge stuff. This was,
Yeah, it was a little better back then.
you know,
You have to
I've
look through it with the
gotten that
lens of
same
time.
comment from some, I won't mention any names.
Well, I mean, look, we were showing Super Space Acer, was it a month ago or 2 months ago? I mean, that thing is like, that's great by today's standards.
Yeah, but I think oftentimes people forget, and of course with kids, none of us here are children anymore.
No.
But with kids, they look at it and they go, yeah, what, and then they make some snarky comment. And I've tried to explain to some of my grandchildren and even great-grandchildren,
I didn't mean to do that.
I don't have that many of them that I know of, that this, was something really great. I says, it's like comparing a Maserati to a Model T Ford, and back in once in the day, just being able to move at 8 miles an hour was really exciting.
Well, you did, remember the first flight simulator?
Yeah.
It was just sticks,
Yeah.
right? And now they got one now where you'd swear that you were actually at the airport.
It,
No, I
yeah,
mean-
I've seen one that makes me actually airsick. Look, I
Comes
don't
with
wanna do
this,
that.
air sickness pills in the box?
But that's technology, you know, and
Sure.
And those grandchildren, my grandchildren right now, who, I mean, I was thinking about this, my one grandchild who's 14, he's a big gamer, and, you know, you look at this and you're just like, how crazy, boring, slow, no graphics, all that.
Yeah.
I would bet when he's my age, he's gonna look at those things that he's playing right now and go.
Exactly the same.
They're like 3D holograms in front of you, like, what is this screen stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, and at some point, you'll be able to just, put on a pair of headphones and imagine everything that you're seeing, and then people will say, God, in the old days, they actually had to
I think
turn
it's
something
time
on
to get right with
and
God.
load something. It's like those old movies you see where they actually have to dial a phone. Wow.
Okay, well,
Now we just say a number or say a person's name and boom, they're there.
I think the one that's gonna be relatively soon is the keyboard.
That's in virtual keyboards.
Yeah, and that was gonna be one that used to have to type keyboard, key in
You can
everything.
voice it, you know?
Yeah, voice, thinking somewhere,
Remember-
surely voice, I mean, I'm doing all my Google searches and Gemini searches, I just speak, I don't know.
Remember the Star Trek episode, I think, Voyage Home or something, where Scotty is like trying to
Follow
sell
computer into the mouse.
transparent aluminum, and he's talking to the mouse, he's like, computer.
So I'm trying to talk to the computer directly, it's like, oh, why isn't it responding? Oh, yeah,
Use the mouse.
But it is interesting, like, when I was in middle school and high school, they still taught typing, and everyone my age is an amazing typer, doesn't think twice about it. And then there was a generation where they stopped,
Yeah,
because
that
they
was my
already knew.
generation.
Now, Gen Z has trouble typing on a keyboard, because they've never done it on a phone. It's-
And the kids today cannot read cursive because they haven't been taught for several years. They look at it like, what does that mean? They can barely write
They
their own
can't
name.
read an analog clock.
Yeah,
You can't count
yeah,
change there, I say.
yeah.
Honest to God, they look at a clock like this and they're like, well, it's 2:06.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, they can figure it out, but the point is that, you know, that's how you know how somebody is old, you ask them what time it is, and if they tell you it's 3:49, you know how old they are. If they tell you it's 6:15, you know, quarter to 2, 6:15, I mean, that's how, you know, if it's the, oh, it's 3:45. You mean 3:45? No, 3:40, quarter to 4. What's a quarter to 4? 3:45.
Kid came back, a few years ago, and this is a few years ago. And had just come back from a second tour in Afghanistan and wanted to make a phone call. He visited my son John. You guys know John. And I said, yeah, the phone's over there in the kitchen on the wall. He walked over and he picked up the handset and he looked at it and he said, what do I press? I said, what was I saying? It's a dial phone. I said, how do you use it? I had to show him, and he was actually pushing the thing backwards. I said, just let go of it, it goes back.
Good air checking on that last one.
Wow. And then he called up somebody after learning how to use it, and said, guess what I'm doing? I'm making a real phone call on a real rotary phone. Yeah, and it still works, yeah. It still works about 50 times a day. I get spam calls. Doesn't work anymore.
You know, speaking of phones, I don't know if has anybody ever taken a tour of one of the battleships, like in Hawaii or Alabama? I took the tour of Missouri in Hawaii a couple of years ago, and I took the extended tour where they took you all the way down to the engine room. And at the bottom of the engine room, okay, right next to the boilers, is an old-fashioned telephone booth. And I'm like, what's a telephone booth? And then they're like, well, it's so loud down here that if we wanted to talk to anybody, you gotta go in the telephone booth, close the door. So there's telephone booths in the battleships, in the engine room.
On a ship, they have a pipe from the bridge down to the engine room, and you flip the pipe open and you whistle to get attention from one side or the other, and you speak through that tube which carries the sound. There's no electricity involved at all, and it carries the sound down. And if you've seen an old movie, you know what that looks like. But it actually does, that is the system that they used to use on the ship that I was on. And The only problem
How's
is,
that demo going, Dave?
you can't whistle. Hey, pick the fuck thing up. Or just whistle, and then you can hear it. That sound, for some reason, you can hear over the sound of engines, because I guess it's real high pitch.
Does anybody wanna try this one?
I want to play zeros there.
Jim only plays Noise Up. Or Car Wars is his favorite, Car Wars.
Now, there's one that if you compiled it, and if it ran just a little bit faster, just as I pressed the
You
button.
didn't know that it had an accelerator.
Well, see, that's the thing, then that's out of the way, I can say.
You
You probably don't
I
remember
played
Car
it.
Wars.
Yeah.
Car Wars is one where one car is
Try
going in a
another game.
circle one way, and you're going the other way, and the computer's trying to crash into you. You know, it's Car Wars, TI made it. He spent 40 years losing to the game.
27 years.
27, because, until he figured out, or somebody told him that,
Someone
we know
told
there's an
me.
accelerator button, where you can speed up. He was
No,
just
you
going,
can slow down.
you can speed down and slow down.
I didn't
So we
know
make
you
fun
could
of him.
slow it down. Crashed every single damn time on the first run. So I don't play that, I don't play zeros out.
You know, play zeros up?
I don't play zeros out.
Let's see.
Oh, God.
Where's YouTube?
Here's another one from Jen.
Oh, no. Basketball? Did I do a basketball game?
I think it said your name was the author.
Oh, please let it be somebody else.
You know, if you combine that with John's program over here, actually, I could, dunk.
Oh,
I
this
could
looks
jump up
something I
6
would
times
do.
as high.
I haven't seen this in 40 years. If I did it, yeah, I did it, JB.
Oh,
I don't remember this. Yeah, music. Please say that key.
I did.
Doesn't work?
It makes you listen to the song. You must have been very proud of it.
I don't know why.
It makes you listen to
Was this program written in Ebonics?
So, oh my God, I remember this.
Only Kyle got that one.
it. I think somebody, wait, this can't start. Somebody has to be the other player.
I'll come
What
over.
was that?
Okay. I don't know which controller is which.
These are interesting controllers here.
They're for Atari.
I've never seen these.
Oh, you
before.
weren't here for the last meeting. They're for Atari, but they have a TI connector e-buy.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and these are way better than the.
Oh, yeah. I need my adapter. I fried it. I need to get a new one.
Yeah, I got this from eBay.
You can use the button at the top.
Oh, of course, this.
Oh,
Wait. Here we go.
how do I get it? Oh. Oh, no.
Good on
Oh,
Oh.
interesting physics. Oh, this is something like that.
Are you gonna throw it in your
Are you
own?
gonna steer it, or I don't remember, I remember,
You have to
I
kind of put
don't
it on your
remember what I
head.
did.
Oh,
Oh my God.
I went for it.
You gotta steer it, is that what it is? Once you shoot it, you steer it?
Yeah,
How do you pick it up?
with your head,
With your head?
With your head?
kind of, like your chin.
There we go.
No wonder I didn't show this to anybody in 40 years. Oh,
They
this-
look like Lego guys. Ooh.
3-pointer.
Good defensive strategy so far.
All right.
I think you keep,
Was he hacky sacking it or what?
yeah, you keep picking up and then
Can you
throwing
keep
it.
shooting in the basket even if the other guys?
Because I go to hit the button, so you don't hit the, I didn't hit a button that one.
You have it on auto fire or something?
Button selector, oh, stick base, let's try that.
I like the green ball.
Okay, there we go.
I'd like to tell you how it runs, but I have no clue.
Can I follow you?
Was that an underhand shot?
There you go.
Oh, my God.
Okay, I'm not as embarrassed, I mean, it's at least,
It is basketball.
Oh, did I block?
out of bounds.
No, I aimed at the crowd. Wait.
You're gonna shoot from across court? Really?
I was gonna try, it wouldn't let me. I'm gonna
Shoot.
Oh.
We stole it.
Play dirty.
Is it possible to dunk?
I don't know. I don't
He doesn't
remember.
even remember the game,
I
right
don't
in the
remember.
game.
I honest to God, I haven't seen this in 4 years. This is the first time I've seen it.
close.
Yeah, you gotta
I used to write a lot
guide
of
it
stuff.
after you throw.
I was
Yeah.
young. Didn't have much of a life apparently.
Oh, oh, there you go.
Oh, son of a.
Nice steal.
And when somebody shoots, if your guys freeze.
Well, it's playable, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
Steal. Look at that steal. Holy cow.
Oh,
That
too
was a
far.
long-
Out of bounds.
That's what you get for stealing my ball.
Look at the colors in the net. That's amazing.
I had to put some time into doing these. There's gotta be a lot of graphics in this.
Ah, you gotta hit the stick right away.
Yeah.
Could you block a shot by jumping? I'm starting to remember some things. I know there's a button where you could jump and try to block it. I think.
No, once I shoot,
It freezes you.
yeah, the other guy freezes. You can't do anything. Oh,
Probably thinking it was someone else's better basketball game.
You gotta get a little closer.
Yup. Oh.
I
you gotta
coached
get
a
chance.
kid,
Yeah, this doesn't have 3-point lines.
I coached a kid in 4th grade basketball,
That was
the
a layup.
nicest kid you ever wanted to
How did you
meet.
get that
And
one?
he could not,
Layup.
to save his
Oh.
life, get the ball up. He was a big kid too. He could not get the ball. It was like, what's his name, Shaq. Couldn't make a free throw to save his life. He-
Just like Shaq.
Yeah, he could not get the ball all the way to the rim. And he was so upset about that. I tried to coach him, you know, how to do it even underhanded. He would throw it up and it would go 50 feet in the air and come down 10 feet, you know, in front of the basket.
Ah.
Nice kid.
Steal it, steal it. Oh, stolen. Huh. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Oh,
What was that?
Ooh, hit, bounced off the rim. I don't think he got a point for that.
There you go, you gotta touch the head.
did I? I don't know if I made it or not.
Get a little closer this time. Get up there.
Oh, good ball physics, yeah, I know.
Oh, wow.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's me. I'm sitting here. I'll take that. Oh no.
Oh,
Not that far back.
ah, yep, too far.
Yeah, you have to
You
aim
gotta get
super
up really
high.
close.
Super high and then guide it.
That's more like it.
There you go.
I like that little.
That's how physics works.
In this game, we have our own physics.
Physics,
And
what's
your
that?
ball is a combination ball when thrown.
Ooh. It,
Yeah,
ring the
I
hoop,
just
that's cool.
roll.
I slept through physics class, I hated it.
Get it up.
There you go.
Not as much as I hated calculus, I had to take it like 4 times. Because they thought calculus was, I was in a computer programming program at Loyola, and they said that, well, you're gonna need calculus. And like, nobody uses calculus, you know, in programming, you know, I guess we're very rare, but
Right,
Oh,
unless
the
you're-
math, the math
unless you're
department wanted to make sure calculus
right,
was in
unless you're
there.
writing software for an engineering department.
Right.
That's
You
doing
made it.
analysis.
So because it was in my
It's
major
slow.
technically, they required you to have a C.
Oh.
I kept passing it with like a D plus. So I kept passing, get a D plus, like, we gotta take it again. Finally, I passed it with a C, and then the next year he goes, okay, now you're ready for advanced calculus. I'm like, what? No, you gotta do calculus 201.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you
You're
were
like,
part of that?
You did so well, we can do it again, even harder.
So it's been
household.
40,321 days.
Ask me how much I've used calculus in the last 40 years.
Yeah, 47,321 days
Still
since
have
I used,
100
I
seconds
used
left.
algebra.
Oh, son of.
And God, I hated algebra.
Yeah, I mean,
With algebra, at least you could relate to a little bit.
right.
No, I could never relate to algebra.
Use
Geometry, I
a-
liked.
Yeah, okay,
Use
yeah.
Gonna be close.
abstract sense of
90
dealing with
seconds.
money.
We're
Right.
only playing 2 quarters.
But calculus, I was like,
Oh,
no sentence.
Put it up, put it up.
Yes.
Foul. You got a
Oh,
foul. Oh, look at that.
oh no, we're gonna tie. Oh, 19.
1920.
Stall.
This is
Oh,
terrible.
come on.
You come all the way over here to watch us play 40-year-old.
No, I knew it was too far.
No, that's what I missed the first time I was here. I talked too much and I didn't get a
Oh,
chance to see
no,
this.
everything you said.
That's why, that's why I
I
came
was
to
just
see
sitting,
what
did
you
you
guys.
see me just standing there?
There it is.
Yeah, I zoned out, I was listening.
All the guys, it's half.
Oh, it worked out for me.
The other half, looked at all the guys. and some
Oh,
once in a
oh,
while,
come on.
Couple hours of bullshit for the guys.
Exactly.
Exactly. It helps if you're close too.
Oh, this is gonna be close for one.
Yeah.
We're only playing 2 quarters.
Oh, now you say, huh? He was playing for the long game. What the hell was that?
Around the rim and.
Oh, you're running out of time. You better call a timeout. Oh. Hurry up, you get, clock's winding down. You're playing for the last shot. And it gets stolen. Oh, there's the game.
That's it.
That's
If it
the
gets
game.
in closer. There it is.
Oh.
Oh,
It's out.
no.
Oh.
What was that?
Alright, good game.
I don't have any trophies for this one. By the way, anybody got a trophy? The stupid sticker peels off, so you might want to get
I
a
see
piece
it.
of scotch tape and wrap it around it or something. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I laminated them and I probably shouldn't have, because the laminate is hard.
Now, the only thing about these that I do not like, and I don't know why they did this, is you see that where it says top? When
Yeah.
you're playing, I put my finger here, then I'll do this, right? So, and it really hurts your finger. Look, it's still,
You want a piece of,
Oh, yeah.
you want a piece of sandpaper, Dave?
no, but I'm saying they should not put in it, something that extends here, because I put my finger here.
You need a Dremel tool for that.
Oh, yeah, I got an interesting story for you.
Yeah.
A month ago, I collect Atari cartridges, the original ones, from, the late 70s, early 80s. And so I had the kids over and a bunch of people, my friends of theirs, that are like in their 20s and 30s, right? And I had 2 screens of Atari games going, the old Atari games. Remember the old Atari joysticks, right? Do you know what the hardest part they had with them? Not that, it looked different, right? They couldn't figure out what was the top side of the controller. Everybody in our generation knows that when the button is always on here, and honest to God, half of them had it upside down, sideways, like, no, don't you know where the top is? Like, it doesn't say. But that was the biggest problem, is that getting the old Atari joystick in the right direction.
Right, and then, of course, the reality of the matter is the cable exits at the top. And
I guess
they were-
it's something we just grew up with, knowing that, well, this is where the joysticks go. Don't you know?
I just go
No?
cord out.
Yeah,
No, this can't use that arm.
We got
and of course, it's all software programmable. I
That's my
remember there
iPad.
was a game on another
Something
platform
show and
called.
tell on that.
Oh, we got show and tell.
Oh yeah, let's do that. I think this is
It's
the
not
one
TI
that,
related, so maybe. You
Got
guys should
one of
wait for
these.
IO error, see, this thing doesn't
This
work
is the
anyway.
iPad case.
Oh, yeah.
Alright,
You sell these for $10 on it. I think the one with the game controllers on it.
You know what Atari game I found in my collection just like 2 months ago, and I had no idea I had, didn't even know it existed? Boston? The band Boston made a game?
Yes,
And I
remember
apparently
that.
had it in my collection and did not know.
Oh, just so you know, anybody who collects the old Atari cartridges, try finding a case to put them in, because they don't make them anymore, right?
Oh.
Here's the deal, on Amazon, okay, do you know the collectible cards that people have, like baseball cards and stuff, and they encase them in plastic,
sure.
and get them rated and stuff? The Atari cartridges are the exact same size as that, not width-wise, but length-wise. So if you buy a case on Amazon, it's for collectible cards. It'll work, and so there's ones on there, hard cases are like $50, they'll hold like 50 cartridges on there, beautiful, all perfect, lined up. So, just so you know.
Yeah.
People were spending on Atari age, it's a TIUG meeting, we're talking about Atari.
You can also go to print shop and get one of their print doors, and that works as well.
I did not know that.
Vic brought in a couple, gave me a couple, and I've got them, I never got them up to the, I got them in my living room actually. They're full of cartridges, but I never lugged it all the way up to the office to.
Okay, who's got the first show and tell? You, Hal?
Well, this is not exactly TI related.
No, show and tell could be anything.
Okay.
We used to have Doctor Who, remember?
Yeah, we do. And that's why I brought this today. I got this while I was in Germany, and
Is it as good as Mick Jagger's tongue when I brought that?
well, it's as some of you guys know, I've been a radio ham for 60 odd years now, and I finally got something
I like that.
That-
Polish ham or
American here.
American ham?
I got myself from DL2MAN a little QRP, which means very low power, 300 milliwatts, I think it is, transceiver. And it looks like this. It's got a BNC connector on the side for an antenna. It's got, this is the power port here, and it's got, if we had a micro C card connector,
USB connector?
I could put it in and it would fire it up. And what it does is, it has a place for earphones, for a microphone connector, and it has over on this side something that says PA. I'm not certain what that is. I've got to read the instructions or see them on YouTube. I know. And then you press this little button, and turn the switch, and it shows you everything that this can do. It's amazing, absolutely
Is it like a ham
amazing.
thing, you can talk to people?
Yep, I can talk, and it's also got a built-in code reader, code decoder, so that as it flashes across, you can listen to Morse code, and then it decodes it and flashes it across the screen.
Ham radio operators, for those who don't know about, there are a bunch of people around the world that have very expensive equipment, and they spend all their evenings talking to other people and asking them how the weather is where they're at.
And other things.
Irwin Goldstein used to be big into ham, and I used to sit there and watch him, and he spent hours talking to people and asking what the weather was where they were at. That's
Well,
all they,
it's one way, and of course, it's got a built-in microphone, and I've seen these things on all kinds of different frequencies. It is absolutely amazing the quality. Now, I haven't used it yet, but if it is as good as they show on YouTube, it's amazing. And again, it fits in the palm of your hand, and you can plug four AA batteries in here and use this. So you can carry it anywhere in the world.
could
in
the
your
PA
pocket.
be for loudspeaker? 'Cause isn't that what that
It could
is?
be,
loudspeaker.
that's what I think it is. I think it's for the, but this does audio over here. So that's for earplugs. And it is,
How much?
well, I paid, let's see, if I get this right, I think it was 129 euros, which comes out to, about 145? You do the math, I'm an English major.
Don't you need a license or the radio police will come to your house?
Is what?
Don't you need a license to do that, or the radio police come to your house?
You definitely have to have a license. Nobody will talk to somebody if somebody's operating without a license, they're what's called a lid. And nobody wants to talk to a lid.
So you'll never get the weather from them?
Well, you never get the weather, but
I'm just.
you're also gonna
I'm
get,
just-
they're gonna get a $10,000 a day fine for doing that. That's not like CB. It's not like CB, anyone can buy a CB. It used to be you had to pass a code test. And back in the day, you started out as a novice at 5 words a minute. To get into the general class, operating on the general frequencies, you had to be able to do 13 words a minute, and to get up to extra or advanced, I don't think they have an advanced rank anymore, but that was 20 words a minute. And you also had to know how to diagram certain levels of oscillator. And you had to answer technical questions about radio, and also questions about operating procedures as well. That's been 60 odd years since I had to take one of those tests, but I can still do CW, which is Morse code. It's come in very, very handy at times.
Did you meet a new friend? Oh, sorry.
I was talking with the older guy, he's a programmer.
Did you invite him in?
Yeah, he didn't want to come in.
But this thing will, it has about 30 different functions on here. It will tell you what the SWR, the standing wave ratio is. In other words, how much of the signal is getting out as opposed to how much of the signal is being generated. And on and on and on. And there's different frequencies it operates on, but it only operates at very low power. Now, I'm told, I don't know for certain, but there's either a Pi or an Arduino in here. And it blows me away that you can have, I've got a receiver that I've had for many years, at least 60 years. It has 19 tubes in it, and this will do exactly what that thing will do, and it's 3 times the size of that case right there.
When you turn it on, all the lights in the house dim?
Exactly. I'm not making that up. I used to, in the basement, you could actually see the code being sent by how the light bulbs were dimming and flickering. And I've got a World War II transmitter from a B-17 bomber. It's called an ARC-5, and which I converted back in about 1961 to operate on 80 meters. And this thing blows all of that away, all that stuff away. And I'm obviously it's not very powerful, but it's powerful enough, depending on the antenna, to probably work over to Michigan or further. And depending upon what frequency I'm on, what bandwidth, it might work all the way around the world. If it's on low enough, say like 10 meters or something, when the sunspot cycle is just right, you can operate all around the world on what amounts to flashlight batteries.
Isn't it usually at nighttime where you get the reflections of the?
It's the only kind of technology that I actually know anything about. But if you can get a signal bouncing off the F2 layer, you can bounce around the world like that, all the way around the world. It's great, good fun. You talk to people that you've never met, and you become friends online. And then when you have what's called a QSO, which is a contact, they send out a QSL card. And I have got cards from all around the
Doing
country.
this from upside down.
From overseas, from all over the place, that I've talked to for years and years and years. And I'm looking forward to doing it. I'm very low power now.
Whatever.
And seeing what I can.
The lights won't dim?
So, we should.
It's funny, because in one of the Usenet news groups about bulletin boards, there are people running bulletin boards that ask for QSL cards for people.
Yeah. And there's even radio listener cards. It used to be that people would just listen to foreign broadcasts on shortwave, and then they would write in a report to each of the stations and say, yes, I heard you on such and such a frequency at such and such a time of day, and your signal strength was such and such. And then the stations would send them sometimes big cards like this with their call sign on it, and there are pictures of the station, sometimes pictures of the announcers who were talking at that time. it's kind of a interesting hobby, and, I haven't done that in a number of years, but, Radio Moscow was one of the ones that sits right in the middle of the 40-meter band. And it's always a pain in the butt, but I had some friends who started sending reports to Radio Moscow, and they would send back the QSL cards, or the listening cards, in big envelopes written in Russian. And one of my friends was turned in by his mailman, turned into the FBI because he was getting mail from Russia. And somebody came and talked to his parents. Well, we were in high school at the time. They talked to his parents and wanted to know why this guy was getting packets of information from Russia. That was back in the late 50s, early 60s, when.
Does anybody else have anything?
I would have thought they had already secretly opened and closed.
Oh, yeah, they probably
Yeah,
did.
right.
And still thought that, there'd be something under the stamp or something.
Well, let us know when you get it hooked up, how it worked out.
Yeah,
Follow
I'll bring it to a meeting with some batteries, because they gave me a little tiny power cord to hook to one of these little battery holders, and to see if that'll work. And does anybody here have a,
Type C adapter.
mini C? I
I
can
don't know
plug
if
it in
it's
right
mi-
now.
I don't know if it's
It'll
mini
it'll light up
C.
if I,
up. No, it's just mini USB.
mini,
Type C.
Micro
Mini
USB.
C.
Is it type C or is it
Mini is the
mini
best.
or micro?
Yeah, minis,
The fast
bigger one.
Yeah, right.
Weirdly.
it's
and
the
then
one with
micro
the
and
curved
C.
edges on the side there.
Yeah, that's micro. I think I only have a mini.
Your hand, let me see it for a second.
Yeah.
Because you're saying C, you're saying different things. Okay, so that's a
No, it's a
micro.
micro.
Micro,
That's a
no, it's
micro?
not a
No,
type
it's
C.
not a mini, huh?
Not a type C.
Okay, while we're doing this, does anybody else have anything else? Did you have something, Kyle?
I have this, but it's broken.
I
You broke it.
have an adapter
Broke it
cable,
on my
which is
way.
power only, is that, you just
Uh,
need power?
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
what
just
this is
power only.
for, but it does light it up.
Brought this to give to David. Maybe it'll work this
We
time.
can't send anything out of it because.
Well, where did my
Mechanical.
USB battery go to?
Isn't that cool? Look at this
I
thing.
have a battery too.
I wish it would
Yes,
move.
but
It
I'd
looks
like to know
really
where
cool
mine
when it's
went.
moving, but
You gotta fix the motor inside.
yeah, it's got like 5 gears to the motor, and I know what it is you just got to give it a little tap, but you got to open it to do it.
I got a little something I wanna pass
Yeah.
around, because we're running out of time.
That was mine. Yeah.
I showed you
Sure you
something
don't want to
earlier.
keep that?
I came across a fair.
I got when I saw it.
photo
You were
of the 5th annual
I
Chicago
looked at
TIUG
a battery
World
bank that
Fair
had my phone.
November
on
7th,
initially, that is now wandered
1987.
off somewhere.
at Triton Community College. So
Wait,
we'll pass
say that again?
1987 World Fair, the 5th one. And what are we on this year now?
40, this will be 44.
44th fair now. That was number 5, I believe.
Okay, there we go.
When is the fair this year?
Oh, we happen to know.
24th.
Here, we happen to
October
know here. Here.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Yeah, put it on.
October
And then-
24?
If you,
Yeah, it's
Press that.
Saturday.
you don't,
Yeah, it's on the webpage too. if you go to the webpage.
You just have to find some.
yeah, see, without an antenna, it's not gonna pick up much.
Well, a human being usually has enough to give you.
1987.
You might,
Where were you in
depending upon-
1987?
1987,
What were you
Oh, it's
doing?
single sideband.
struggling through high school.
Lower
Going through high
sideband,
school.
so it's gonna be kinda garbled anyway.
Yeah.
This is one of the TI
And then,
fairs from
let's see,
1987.
Let's go to menu here and we'll,
If you guys
oh, here's the volume.
didn't hear
Let's go
that.
back that far.
And let's see, volume, all right, enter.
Guess I was graduating from college.
I was in
So my
7th
second
grade.
year on the
When I
job.
hear a beep sound.
So I got in the police department in 1986, so my second year.
Yeah. And I don't know.
I got so sick of hearing, because I got on the job when I was 20 years old.
Let's see,
I had
let's.
to turn 21
go back
before I
to
hit the
menu.
street. And just as I did that, it was just after that
Mode.
stupid show, 21
This is
Jump
all
Street.
kinds
was
of
on
letters.
there. And so everybody saw me because I was 21
Oh,
years old and I looked like I was 16.
And I don't
I
even
could
know
have been on
what
the show.
these are your
And
bands.
so I
This
got
is
so
on
sick of
40
hearing
right
on
now.
every job,
So-
oh, 21 Jump Street, are you on that? Like,
I wouldn't be in uniform if I were.
Again, we're at 7.
Did you hear the beep?
I can't.
You probably did. I heard like at one of
Who were you in
the-
1987?
I wasn't.
You wasn't. He wasn't. How about you, Dan?
You did not
1987.
exist.
No.
I'm 75, so I was well into,
Still-
I graduated from high school in 74.
I'll
From
bring
college,
these
from
and
college in
one of these.
74.
So you were gainfully employed?
Yeah, I was still with TI.
Still at TI, okay.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I started in 80
And
and
maybe
I
a
left
microphone
TI in
on,
90.
And this is,
I think that's power.
We were
I think that's supposed to
still
be
coming out of the
Power
Amsterdam
headphone.
computer.
No, this
But
is
actually,
right here.
Push
Oh,
then,
right
That's
there.
was
it's
getting
another
into
power.
Yeah, it could be, it's,
the graphic
but this is the way
calculators,
educational.
Well, I mean, you know,
But this may feed it out.
there was many,
over the
a
USB.
lot of us are still bitter at
Does
TI.
it put data out over the USB?
Well, I understand the
Does it have any
business decision that
I have
was
no
made,
idea.
but,
I have
This
you
is
gotta
only
credit them, I mean, they're still
That
around,
connector.
you know, I mean,
It's, I think,
good or
Probably.
bad, they're still here.
And with what's
Yeah,
going
I
on
better
with the
read the
chips and all the
instructions.
semiconductor.
Put it all those
TIs
pagers
are
are
never
together.
been
Yeah, that's
more
right.
prosperous and larger.
Okay.
and-
I would imagine they probably have the chips sold before they make them.
Yeah,
my elbow is not working
they've
too well.
They've always been very calculated.
Do you guys
And
wanna
that's what
see,
the consumer business.
What else do we have
this
going on?
Was never anything.
You wanna see what, this is the library, just for viewers. And there's the exit. And there is the entrance, the main entrance. But, and then this is our room here, just to
I
give
mean,
you
I've got one, we gotta have one.
TI users, user.
Got a lot of nice people over the years, so I can't look at
Somebody needs to oil that door.
a lot of time in the basement.
I gave them a tour of. what
Okay,
we
we're,
see.
do we have another demo? Cause we're in overtime right now.
Demo or another show and tell item, or
Anybody open
We're
floor?
done.
We have open floor. If anybody wants to talk about something?
I had this in my suitcase, it went right through, there was no problem. It ripped open my wife's suitcase because she had a little tiny jar of chutney that she was bringing back to a friend.
She gets arrested for chutney.
Friend, huh?
Well, they ripped her whole suitcase apart, and they took all the stuff out, and she had to stand there while they were feeling me up. And I mean that in all senses. This guy put his hand in places where people don't usually put their hands, unless I'm related to them by marriage. And, yeah, and went into my shirt. I showed him that I had my pacemaker, showed the card and everything else. He still wanted to tap on it. That's, and I got into Germany without showing
I don't think you
anything.
need to turn
And I
it
have
up.
no
I think
stamps
the
on my passport.
PA system is pretty loud here.
But getting
No, I
out of
turned it
Germany
down.
was much harder.
Well,
Was that coming through that?
when I was on my way to Israel through the Frankfurt airport, there were two security
use the oil
spots. The Frankfurt airport security.
You
and
can have
the
long file
security.
names and TI.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Do we wanna close this up, Dave, or anybody, or
Any
we're
closing remarks, Hal?
closing remarks, Hal?
Closing
Anything?
remarks.
Yeah, well,
One more
all I
meeting.
can say is,
When's the next
Don't-
meeting?
don't forget that we're getting the 44th, there, wait a minute, where is it?
Right.
44th
Oops, sorry.
ChicagoTIUG International World Fair. It's gonna be the 24th of October. If you haven't already made your reservations, you're probably gonna be staying in Indianapolis.
Stay near the airport, plenty of hotels near the airport.
Yeah, stay outside and drive in, rent a car, flying in.
Carpool,
If you're
ride
driving in,
bicycle.
Uber,
be sure, since most of these hotels are booked up already, be sure and make your reservations as soon as possible, and keep on trying, even if they tell you that all the rooms are taken, because there's always gonna be some cancellation. So keep trying, come to the fair. We have all kinds of wonderful things planned. We have a number of people who are writing programs that you've never seen before and will never see anywhere else but at the fair. And just come and join us and say hello. And that's it for me.
when's the next meeting, Hal?
The next meeting, that's a good question. When's the next meeting, John?
June.
The next meeting is going to be right down there on
Right.
June. My arms aren't long enough.
June 6th,
June 6th. And we all know what June 6th is, right? That was D-Day.
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 Well, most people do in the older times.
Well, it was D-Day, that D-Day, there have been many other D-Days and many other H hours. But D-Day, 1944 is the one that, everybody remembers.
What's significant about D-Day, the 6th of June to us? It's the last meeting right before the break.
That's right, yes, there won't be any meetings in the summer, in July and August. We will be doing the picnic and the sale and all that kind of stuff. God willing, and I'm still on the planet. that's it.
And we're praying it's not gonna be hot, like, as hot as it was last year.
And nor as cold as it's been on a number of occasions as well. so.
Or hopefully avoid the biting flies.
We've been all over the place.
Nice.
Anyway, is it time to play the anthem?
Where's your boat at, Al? It's up-
Waukegan Harbor.
Waukegan.
And,
Okay, national anthem it, Dave.
All right, see you guys next month.
Please wait.
This is slow, I blame Dan. I think that's the first time we nobody said play ball.
I was wondering who was gonna be the first person to say that.